this is a compilation video. Every Phoenix Suns bucket in the 2024 playoffs. A very disappointing run from them, getting swept 4-0 by the Minnesota Timberwolves. Kevin Durant's my favorite player, and man, it's just sad to see. But let's get into it. Get your popcorn, hit that like button, enjoy.
The margin of victory was double digits each time. Durant, Cash.
One of those two big guys because of small ball.
The glass is 6.5%. Phoenix leading by one. Bradley Beal inside.
Nice.
Nurkic into the front court. Durant got to the rim. Durant already with 7 quick points.
Now this is a pace that Phoenix is looking.
Back to Booker coming back the other way against Conley. Spins. Pass somehow made it through to Nurkic.
Nice. Minnesota on at least 3 to 4 occasions have taken bad shots inside of 15. Anytime Nurkic leaves that area, you have the size to penalize them.
Nurkic again inside, put his shoulder right in the play-in tournament game. Booker picked up by Naz Reid, who's in the ball game, and
he has done the 50, 40, 90, and close about 5 other times.
Two-time Finals MVP, raises up into the top half of the league in defensive rating at about 13. Wide open O'Neal from deep.
It's nice to see them change defenses.
O'Neal from deep. Alexander Walker with the tip-in to make it a 29-28 game. Minnesota up. Walker with 7 quick points and Beal.
And Nurkic.
Grayson Allen has held the basketball only a few times in this half so far.
And Booker off the screen. Pocket pass.
You
Nurkic.
gotta see that. Good defense there. Excellent.
Look at Rudy move his feet on Booker. Got on the baseline. Oh! Durant on the horns touch. Comes off the Nurkic screen. The top mid-range shooter.
Great.
Durant sets the screen for Beal. They get the switch. Beal with the step back. The hulking huge shoulders of Nurkic making a difference. Here's Durant. Got to the mid-range. That's where Gobert has his work cut out for him. Durant goes tween.
Endeavor.
This is not an accident.
That's right.
After every three, looks over at his dad, courtside.
The defender to elevate and get a clean look.
Speaking of a screen from Durant, got the switch to Cat. Slammed on the brakes. That's what all are underway.
Timberwolves want to get a good start here in the foot.
That's 15.
Huge off the bench, and to add insult to injury, Booker in the.
Got to give him a ton of credit. He's played great all night long.
There's that
I
zone.
know he's had the turnovers, okay? The negative.
That's the other thing about Anthony Edwards. He will not duck number 1 or 2 offensive options at the defensive end. Rudy moving his feet well.
Yeah, he sure did.
O'Neal for 3. Durant. 22-point lead for Minnesota. Booker, not to mention assistant coach Pablo Prigioni, who represents Argentina for the Timberwolves. Here's Gordon, one more to the corner. O'Neal.
Give them credit now, Jonesy. They've been working here.
They earned it. Nas Little inside, and victory today against Phoenix, the number 6 seed. Josh Okogie on the break.
Needs shot clock at 1. Allen has to fire, and he rattles it. KD, beautiful touch pass inside. So Booker plays that pick and roll game with Nurkic, and he leads. Royce O'Neal has checked into the game for Frank Vogel. Here's KD over Alexander Walker. Booker looking to push the transition 3. Booker cleans up his own mess. Little fake, lays it.
They're the number 1 rated defense in the NBA.
Stephanie, that late has him in the desert. 3rd team he has taken into the NBA postseason. As Beal, little contact, nothing called. Gordon.
Play with a guy like Nurkic. He knows where his bread is buttered.
Simple and sweet. Bradley Beal, the kick out of traffic. Gordon's going to fire. Boy, that
they are competing at a much higher, make it 6 now, level than they did in that first game.
Gordon knifes in, drops one inside. Series in Phoenix on Friday and Sunday, respectively. Nurkic, boy, Beal, beautiful backdoor for Conley. Beal, little stop and go hesitation. Minnesota points 12-0, in fact, in points off turnover so far.
Yeah, but when they haven't turned it over, they've had
Nurkic backdoor to Durant. As McDaniels takes his turn, KD
Defensively, and he's providing it here in the first half.
Conley, of course, another start, came off the bench to begin this quarter as really strong finish to the regular season. What a pass! First half for him. Booker against Morris. Isolated, backs him down to the box, leads, run out. Long strides, misses point blank. Allen up the floor quickly underneath Eubanks.
Let the game come to you, but I'd like to see him play more as an athlete, getting 2 feet in the paint, and he hasn't done that.
Good position underneath. Gobert was there, bothered the shot. Nurkic, second.
That's going to put his availability in doubt, not just for the rest of the night, but for this series. Coming back here tonight, but I was always concerned with Karl Anthony Towns' emotional stability as you
2% from 3 in this regular season. Beautiful setup, Booker into the corner for Booker, steps into a 3.
Even though he's not shooting it well, he's got the highest plus minus of anybody on the Timberwolves team because of plays like that. And boy,
free throw discrepancy in this quarter. That's a big part of the story as well as depth by Durant. And here we go, 6 to shoot. KD, Eubanks rolls to oops in that Suns timeout huddle. Here comes Beal, full head of steam.
With an incredible effort there to keep it alive.
So big news for the Clippers. Kawhi Leonard is back, and we will be watching later tonight. It's a killer sequence for Phoenix, a 5-point swing. They missed the layup on one end, and Edwards with a 3. Gordon from deep.
Size and athleticism of Minnesota.
Conley misses a floater, quick outlet by Eubanks. Here comes Booker. Boy, the hesitation. That'll be a goaltending.
Great job of rotating it for the wide open triple.
Quick
trigger there. If you're Minnesota, you literally just want to make sure you use the entire clock here. Go pick up 3 fouls. He's set for about 9 straight minutes in that first half, but he had a tremendous impact.
Wendell Moore Jr. on a missed 3. This is Little. Came into the league as a Portland Trail Blazer.
But he looks like he is locked in and getting better every time out. Chris Finch told us thinks he's at about 85%. As Beal off to a good start tonight. 8 points for Towns. Booker. Best player off the bench in the NBA this season in Naz Reid. He's more of an offensive threat, but he's still very quality. Edwards. Beal did a very nice job on Edwards. Here's Gordon, a deep 3. He got it. 6th man of the year. Here's Durant. Guarded by Alexander Walker. Durant off one leg. It is 7. Minnesota leads it. 1:35 to go in the first. Good pressure there from Anderson and McDaniels. Eubanks looking for an angle and
Still
it looks
ugly.
uncomfortable.
It was still ugly. It was still ugly.
But legal. This is we check in with Cassidy.
And you guys talked about Mike Conley being the ultimate teammate, mobilizing force for this team and one great veteran teammate in the league.
Cassidy is down. Tiptoes baseline. Had a couple of rather ambitious passes. Ball.
A team like Minnesota, none of these players were here for any of those failures.
Right.
These guys are all building something fresh and new, and they're establishing a new culture here in Minnesota.
Durant gets the switch on Conley. Durant elevates over him. That is. Here's Durant. The crossovers, the fade.
And with an NBA body at the end, which is too strong.
Beal.
With more experience, but it has been beautiful to watch the development.
Devin Edwards veering inside, deflected by Nurkic. Booker cradles the dribble, and then shot clock fading. Booker hits
17 and 10, but that's coming off of a 12.8 rebound effort last game where he didn't play particularly well and was in foul trouble.
Booker banks taken away by Gordon. Here's Booker pushing off, redirecting. Durant slams it down.
Assistant coaches and you're developing understand that they're going to be the future head coaches.
Eubanks able
to handoff, no communication. That leaves Anderson open for that pass and as scorers and three-point shooters.
Durant, the reverse finish from Edwards. Here's Beal screaming it. Suns were held under 100 points each of the first 2 games.
Could see here from the Suns this last night, 27.
from the corner.
But then also told me to score. I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that.
It adds up. 16-point Minnesota lead. Here's Gordon. Lobbing it out. Durant's three is 13 of 31 from three. That's 42%. Beal a three. He got it. 6:15 to go in the fourth. Suns have gotten hot from three. Beal again to Gobert, who tosses it away to Booker. Durant able to bank it in. Durant has a two. I understand why you think it was a one.
Yeah.
Because we have different answers, we satisfy all audiences, which is great.
In the fourth, that is when the stars show up.
Beal, and Chris Finch still has him and some of his starters in the game as
round of the playoffs. Booker gives it up. Nurkic by himself.
And Durant, his issue has just been foul trouble in this series.
Nice find. Lead 8-4. Nurkic hands it off for Booker. He lines it up.
Himself. And he almost did. I mean, 3 close games against the Nuggets. But the balance of figuring out.
They got fouled on the play, no call. Durant goes to work. Flips it up. Former member of the Wolves. Booker bounces. Hard drop. Kogi misses on a 3-ball. Same team. They couldn't secure it. Gordon got a 3. 0 of 5 from the field. Durant gets to the rim.
Put it on the floor and get to the rim. Durant gets a switch with Gobert stepping out defensively on him. Crosses him up. Goes up.
Handful, and they've carried it over this season.
Turnover. Booker ahead of the pack. Timberwolves. Booker, the drive with the left.
The drive blocked away by Durant. Suns with numbers. Gordon sets, fires.
Phoenix just unable to take advantage of these opportunities on the offensive end.
Durant. Booker takes the lane. Layup goes.
It's great defense by Beal.
Durant, backdoor. Beal goes down. It was clean from Alexander Walker. He has been a serious pest. Durant, nobody. Durant, 2 defenders in the area. O'Neal, connect. Beal steps into it. 3. Alexander Walker comes up short. Durant for Beal. 2 defenders there. Beal takes it in, and he blows that one, but 5 seconds left. Durant shovels for Booker. Edwards gets a piece, throws the timing off. Booker playing with 3 fouls. Durant against Reed. Booker makes a cut. Pull-up pop for Booker.
Sweeping hook shot.
Yeah, another 3-syllable guy, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
On the offensive end.
10 to shoot. Durant trying to take it inside. Now will fade. Points for Karl Anthony Towns. Now the Timberwolves up by 2. Booker pulls up.
Just find the open Reed.
Booker steps in and scores 3. 9 in the quarter, 18 overall. Durant puts it in.
In this zone, if somebody flashes there, that's the sweet spot. Just
79-77. Booker out of the timeout.
In this second half.
Nurkic camps out.
Much time to get his feet set. Karl Anthony Towns efficient for 3.
The snag by Durant.
Yeah, we got to make sure Edwards doesn't get going.
All right, good luck, guys. All right, Jared Beal, start of the 4th, gets inside, turnover. Booker, drive, and deuce. Circles, and he got devoured by Nurkic. O'Neal to Beal. Booker. Yes, sir. 7-4 to go along with 31 points, 5 assists. Durant makes his move. Durant shovels. Kogi sets the screen. Booker head and shoulder fake. All the way in. Missed it. Knock around. Back for Beal gets it in. O'Neal lines it up. Is for Beal. Shot clock is down to 7. Gobert could not. 2 remaining. This is the largest lead of the night for Minnesota. Trying to close out the series. Booker drives and scores.